Jay's back. All hail Jay. Hey guys, welcome back. Check out some Mopar. Oh, we're sanding, blocking. Can't wait. On the 65 Coronet 500. The never-ending job. It's all right. I don't mind. So Drew came over the other day. As you remember, it's been 1 week. It's been a week. This is a Saturday. That was a Saturday, where he sprayed the high build on, and then misted it with black. And now we're going to start blocking. And I say, like I told my kids, when I say we need to go rake the leaves when we get home, and I said, when I say we, I don't mean me. They thought that was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, I say we, but I do mean me. But Jay, I believe, is gonna, you'll see him show up in this video in a couple days and give me a hand, which is cool. You guys might remember Jay. I'll reintroduce you to him. So, okay, the car is remarkably straight. A lot of body working done, a lot of steel working done, and that's good. The door was hammered. We'll see what happens, okay? Otherwise, she's pretty straight. There is a spot up here I don't know about. I had fixed this. I'd fixed that side, and that side just did fine. And this one here has been fighting me. I think it's a little low in the middle. See Drew keep putting his hand up there. I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I think I got a color narrowed down. I think you guys are going to see that when it gets sprayed, actually. But a black vinyl top would look really good with the color I have in mind. I guess these cars came with black vinyl tops. It would certainly be a pain in the ass, but it's something I'm willing to tackle. So we'll see. Anyway, Drew came over. We're going to be using 220 this time around. Go over it with this initially. So yeah, he just came over, gave, I needed to know how much pressure and whatnot I had to do on this car. So he showed me that. He had a run over here, so he started reefing on that a little bit just to get the run out. He had a glop that glopped, and he did one of these and shot it and it ran, but whatever, it's getting sanded. But then here's a low spot here. Showed through when he started doing the deal here, and yeah, kept reefing it, and then eventually he's like, well, I think I'm running out, and sure enough, we got a little metal. That's okay. It's gonna have to get spritzed up, I think, in spots when this is finished. We're gonna find more of these. This spot, this is why I like, it's great having a good buddy that knows what's what. This will cover again with high build. All right. So, my goal here is to get this done with 220. It's a Saturday. I don't have anything going on. And when Jay gets here, we start doing blocking with 400. That's wet sanding. And when we wet sand, we'll be seeing rust, because there's spots that just will get wet now, and rust will reappear probably. I've gone ahead and sprayed inside of here with Sems. I had some of this stuff left over, rust mort. It's good stuff. It's expensive, but I bought another gallon. I think it was 50 bucks a gallon. I know it works. That's what it looks like when it runs out onto your floor. It's wicked stuff, burn your skin. But I had to spritz back into here. Remember, we split this, so there's a big there's welds in there. And then I went back with some undercoating and squirted back, back in here, because there's actually a flange about yay wide that goes in there. So I think I got that one done. This will have to get seam sealed. This still has the factory seam seal. You can see where they schmoot it in. There's some rust. You okay? So anyway, I'll set you up, I guess, for a minute, and we'll start blocking. So I forgot Drew did a little back here. See how this would come out? It's low here. I can probably live with that. Clean it up for sure. Another thing I noticed, I got to put the deck lid back on, but you know, when we fix this corner here, or this edge, there's a nice old whoop goes in. I don't think I can do anything about that. I think it's all steel under there, fairly certain. Anyway, dark. Oh, anyway, let me. I'll set you up and I'll do a little sanding, and we'll go from there. Yeah, maybe, I don't know how this will work. Okay. All right, boys, got the weapons loaded with some 220. Got this it's not sticking worth a damn. Anyway, this is for later on, Chuck. Okay, the big one. For now, I believe I'm gonna stick with this mostly. You're gonna have to use the round one to get up in here a little bit. I run into a problem with the radius being different, so you get an undesirable result. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna just stick with these guys, the shorties and the squaries. And hopefully I can get this crap to stick. I'm gonna lay it down. Anyway, all right, let's get started here. I need to reacquaint myself with how much fun I have when I do this. Yeah, it's awesome. Just don't want to reef too much. We're getting her. A pair of glasses might not hurt a guy. When I get into the fine stuff. All right. Okay, how long was that clip for you guys? I think I'll do a little jazzy music. A minute. I got just over probably 2.5 hours in this Fender, and that's what I've got. Okay, everything's done. I should probably go back and touch up. I will before I move on. But I did go through. There's some metal there. These places. That's high build, primer, green primer, poly primer, and then I didn't get through to the metal there though. So I guess that'll be okay. The front is pretty good. There's just spots I went through, and I don't think we can paint over that. So I don't know what it's gonna mean. Spray this whole thing with high build again? That could possibly suck. Anyway, I gotta mow the grass. It's gonna storm again. It's spring. I mean, what are you gonna do? May? It's May. Anyway, so yeah, I am going to do that. I think my goal for today is to finish that door and maybe call it there. I gotta do front brakes on my van. It's a brake doing times around here. So anyway, enough of that. I will be back when the door's done. Or maybe when Jay's here. I don't know. See you in a minute.
Several days later.
All right, boys. Monday morning. I did a little more, okay? That door went a lot faster than this abomination back here. There's just a lot less on a door. You know, you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have under there. I probably knocked wicked fast. Okay. Expecting Jay soon. Jay, our buddy Jay. auto body extraordinaire, Jay. Anyway, so yeah, he'll be here soon, and we're gonna get after it. All right, let's wait for Jay. Jay's back. All hail Jay.
All hail Jay! All hail Jay! All hail
Yeah. This is it, man. This is high build. Sprayed what, almost over a week ago. I'll show you what we got over here. Drew showed up, so now we're doing 220. He showed me what to do just back on the quarter. Of course, you don't want to reef on it too much. I'm not sure if I reef too much here. He had found there's a little low spot there.
Okay.
And he actually, as he's going on, he says, I think I'm running out. And he did. You know, there's little metal in spots. I don't know, God forbid I have to spray this whole gosh damn thing again and do this over. But yeah, so I got that far. This was about 2.5 hours.
Gotcha.
That was 45 minutes.
Oh.
You know, you don't have, well, my learning curve came back, plus you don't have all of this,
Right.
you know. So I'll do the really shitty parts. I'll do that factor over there. But I don't know if I reefed too much, because after we did this, it got resprayed with green to cover metal.
I'll do that.
Yep. And then primed, and so yeah, as far as I got.
Cool, cool.
Cool.
So what's the step after this? It's 220, then
400 and 600.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean that in a derogatory. Is it? In other words, that sucks, is what I'm trying to say.
A few moments later.
How we coming, Jake?
Getting there.
Getting there.
Door looks good.
Yeah, good.
Working on the fender, and then I'll move to the quarter.
Yep, I'm making my way down the side too. Hope I'm doing all right. I think Drew might stop today to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yep.
Need some touching up. We'll need touching up. Then there's always that roof. God, it's gonna suck. It's really bendy. Oh well.
They make vinyl tops.
What's that?
They make vinyl tops.
They make vinyl tops. Yeah, that'd be cool. Pretty dusty. I don't know why. Jay split. He did the fender and the door. He's coming back tomorrow, and he's going to do his goal is to do the quarter. His fender looks a hell of a lot better than mine. I think I was reefing too much. Still got a low spot. I thought maybe that would get taken care of with a high bill, but it didn't. So might need a little Bondo. I think Drew's coming over today to, yeah, look at mine. Pretty ugly. Too much reefing. I got back this far, and today I'm at least going to finish this quarter here and around. And that, I guess this quarter also includes the top. That is the quarter, after all. Anyway, so I am going to get cleaned up because I got to go get some lunch. Because my daughter's here with my granddaughter, who's about 2 weeks old. That's pretty cool. And we're going to hang out for a minute. So I got to clean up and get my butt back out here and work. All right. See you later. Yeah, this is good. You get into the green.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, I kind of thought so, but now over here I got some metal showing, and you're going to see this side's a little more splotchy. It's not real, it's kind of just knocked down mostly, but I didn't take the longboard to it yet. Well, I'd take the longer one and, you know, kind of get it better. Like,
Well, you actually should go over first with that.
oh,
That lets you know where you're high and low.
all right.
You got birdie in there.
I know it. Yeah. These, oh man, they're already starting. He's got a mouthful of, yeah. Yep, it's coming through. I guess you're good as the green's showing, but that's all right. You get to the metal, it's a different story. It is what it is, huh?
See, I put that second coat of green on there.
Yeah. stuff doesn't like to stick.
You just do a wet rag too and wipe it all off and then get the sunlight on it.
Okay.
Look down and you'll be able to, and you'll have to move back and forth to see if there's any waves in it.
So I should have been using the longboard first.
Yeah, knock the longboard off first. That'll kind of show you where your spots are.
Okay. Okay, so that was Drew. I learned some stuff. I should have learned it before I did all this. I should have used a longboard to go across, and then you start seeing. I thought you would just knock it down, then to do a longboard. I don't think what I did was wrong. It wasn't. It was wrong. But anyway, so yeah, it's high here. As long as once we get into metal, we got to stop. Back here where I put the steel in, started getting metal there. You got to stop. That's metal. I think that's metal there. Anyway, yeah, so this is where the steel went in like that. So it's, yeah, a little high. All right, good advice. I'm going to call it a day. And Jay's back tomorrow. Where am I? Jay's back tomorrow. And going to do that quarter, his quarter. And yeah, so good. Can't wait till it's 85 degrees out here. That'll be cool.
The next day.
Okay, wow. Wow, because it's raining again. A lot. And that's good, I guess. We need an arc almost now. But anyway, I digress. So, it's the next day. And I didn't show you any of the work we did. Jay came back today. Jay's coming back tomorrow. And you saw me blow it off. That's kind of silly. But you start getting a lot, tracking it in the house. I do. And I'm also going to do the trunk gutter, I believe, tomorrow, and it was full of dust, so I needed it cleaned out. So anyway, yeah, Jay came back. What did he do yesterday? The door in here. Did his quarter. It's looking great. As you know, Drew came by, gave some advice, and so yeah, that's that. I'm learning. I wish I would have known more 2 days ago when I did the fender, but that's all right. It's dark. I see there's a spot we got to get over here still. Some black spots showing. That's cool. This back here looking beautiful. Yeah, of course you go through metal. It'll have to get sprayed with some of this, if not some more high build, God forbid, in spots, but whatever. So like I said, Jay started working on the roof on that side. He'll be working on that tomorrow, I guess. I had come back here and did the tail panel. This is all fingers, boys. Yeah, and you kind of want that to look good. I mean, I'm the guy that's going to be seeing that, say, I wish I would have sanded that better. So I'm going to. This is looking good. As it turns out, I got a picture of that. I'll throw it in there. I forgot I had. Little thumbnail of how bad this was. Yeah, everything's coming along well. Go over here on this side real quick, see what we got. Kind of looks like that side there, really. But yeah, when Drew came, you saw, that was my gas air releasing. Yeah, you saw Drew found it was high there, high back there a little bit. I've sanded. Jay's got the C-pillar started there. Yeah, so that's it. Now, for me, this is not getting everything knocked down, and I'm gonna go back with my fine-tooth comb, as fine as that comb as I have, and touch it up with, you know, like the big blocks, and go across and do like Drew said, wet it down in the sun, see if we see some waves, and get the 220 really dialed in, and go from there. And then Probably won't bring you guys along for the wet sand, I don't think. You may see it in the background, because I do have other stuff I want to do. I want to drive my car once in a while, my Satellite or the Cuda, you know, or even old Miss Thelma. But anyway, I want to say thanks to Drew especially for helping me do this thing. His advice, his expertise of spraying. I'm going to shout out to Drew again in the future, that's for sure. Jay saved me countless hours. Hell, he's going to have 9 hours in here, and already this is 6 hours that I don't have to do, and my level of frustration stays low, and yeah, all that. So thanks, Jay and Drew, and you guys for coming along, supporting me. I can't say when the next video's coming. This has slowed things down, but what I do need to do is get the heater box. I might as well get the darn heater box started. I got to send off get stuff pressure tested. The dash needs to be gone through. I'm actually gonna pull it apart and have the frame powder coated. Why not? Who cares, right? And for a penny. That whole deal, I might be $125 into the blasting, will run me $40. And the powder coat, I don't know if it'll be $100. It's not much, but whatever. So that's where I'm at. Thanks you guys for coming along. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.